Apolinario Mabini was one of the greatest Filipino heroes. He served his country not through violence and force, but by using his incredible intelligence. He was called the brains of the revolution and also the Sublime Paralytic. He was born on July 3, 1864 in Tanawan, Batangas. Though poor, he got a good education as a priest accepted him, despite his inability to pay the fees. Later, he was accepted as a scholar at the Colegio de San Juan de Letran. He later transferred to the University of Santo Tomas where he got his law degree. He joined the La Liga Filipina and later became part of its moderate faction. In 1895, he got polio and by January 1896, he had lost the use of both his legs. When Jose Rizal was executed in 1896, he gave the revolution his full support. He was later arrested by the Spaniards, but seeing that he was paralyzed, was released. However, some of the people arrested with him were executed. Mabini was ill when released by the Spaniards, and while recovering, he wrote the pamphlets, El Verdadero Decalogo, The True Decalogue, and Ordenanzas de la Revolution. He impressed Emilio Aguinaldo with his writing and became his chief advisor after the Declaration of Independence in 1898. He made extensive contributions to what would become the Malolos Constitution. Later, he became the first Prime Minister of the Philippines and was the chief negotiator with America. When the Philippine-American War broke out, Mabini became one of the most prominent leaders of the country. Unlike the Spaniards, the Americans did not underestimate Mabini because of his handicap. Instead, they tagged him as a major figure in the war. He was captured in December 1899 and was later deported to Guam for refusing to swear allegiance to America. On February 1903, lonely and sick, he finally swore allegiance to America and was allowed to come home. 3 months later, on May 13, 1903, Mabini died from cholera after drinking contaminated Carabao milk. Today, Mabini is regarded as one of the greatest heroes of the Philippines.